Hello, my lovelies. It's Lillyvette with Flow for Balance, and today's practice is going to be a practice for your hips and your back. What will you need? You're going to need your mat and your beautiful self. That's all you're going to need. So round up those things, and I'll see you back here in a few minutes. Hello, welcome back. This is Lillyvette with Flow for Balance. Today's practice is going to be all about your hips and your back. You won't need any props. If you want to have a blanket to cushion your knees, you can go ahead and have that set aside. That's perfectly fine. So I want to go ahead and start in a seated pose. So coming into rest easy Sukhasana pose. Let's go ahead and start to get grounded. Let's get the shoulders away from the ears. Let's start with some cleansing breaths. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Palms can be down or up, your choice. Now, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. This is a great place to go ahead and set an intention, an affirmation, your purpose for being here, for moving ahead with your practice. One more deep inhale. Exhale through parted lips. If your eyes are closed, gently blink them open. Let's go ahead and take that left leg out. Right foot in toward the thigh. Nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, taking that left hand toward that left foot, inhaling the right arm up. Palm toward the back of the room. You can either look up toward that arm or you can look straight ahead. Your option, depending on how your neck feels here. Start to feel a nice stretch along the side body and opening up gently that hip right here. Nice deep inhale, bring the arm up, and then on the exhale, taking that right hand down behind you, moving into Stargazer. Inhale that arm up, pressing that left foot down into the floor and reaching back behind you, pressing your hips forward, looking back toward that left hand, continuing to breathe. Nice deep inhale. And then exhale, taking it down. Let's go ahead and bring that left leg in, taking that left arm down. Inhale, arm up, right arm up, and then continue to bring the body down into this side lateral bend. Sit bones are nice and grounded. Take a nice deep inhale. And then exhale. Go ahead and bring the body forward. Land that right hand in front of you. Join the left hand here. Deep inhale and then exhale. Allow for your body to just weigh heavy and come on down. You can be as high or as low as you want to, your choice, your practice, doing what your body can do. What is it capable of doing for you? So really tuning into the experience here. It is your own, right? So try to lengthen the spine here, so lengthening that upper body, and then now coming down on the exhale as far as you can, and your body will allow you to. Feeling that left hip just a little more. Deep inhale, look toward the hands, and then on the exhale, start to walk your hands back. Now let's do the same thing on the right side, taking that right leg out, left foot in toward that thigh. We're going to take that right hand and travel it toward that foot. Wherever it lands is fine, right? This is according to however your body mechanics and your body works. So this is your own experience. Inhaling the left arm up and then allowing for that side body stretch to take place. So making sure that that shoulder comes back, the left shoulder, and keeping it all in one line. You can either look up toward the arm or look straight ahead. So it all depends on how your neck feels, right? I have a little bit of a wonky neck, so sometimes I just like to look forward and not engage my neck a little too much. So I'm aware of how my body feels there, and I accept what it feels, and I move with what is available to me. Taking a nice deep inhale, bringing the body up, and then on the exhale, taking that left hand behind you, moving into Stargazer here. Nice deep inhale, and then exhale. Plant that right foot down in front of you, and then looking toward that right hand behind you. Push the hips forward. Continue to breathe, relax the face. This is a nice modified version of Wild Thing. Take a nice deep inhale, and then on the exhale, taking it down. Bringing that right leg now in Rest Easy Sukhasana pose. Taking that right hand down beside you. Inhale the left arm once more, now coming for that side lateral, side body stretch. So wherever your body feels the most comfortable here, palm faces the back of the room, pinky closest to the floor. Keep breathing. Face, jaw relaxed. Take a nice deep inhale. Start to bring the hand and the arm in front of you, and then let that right hand join. Nice deep inhale. Spine nice and tall and flat. And then on the exhale, start to lower the body. So if you can at this point, let's go ahead and lengthen the back perhaps a little more, and then come down maybe a little more. This time feeling that right hip opening up just a little bit more as you bend into this. Feeling the lower back engaged. Nice deep inhale, looking toward the hands, and then on the exhale, starting to walk it back. Let's come on to all fours, tabletop position. Your knees are in line with your hips, and your wrists are in line with your shoulders. Let's do a couple of cat-cows. So inhaling, tailbone up, crown of the head forward. And then on the exhale, pushing away from the mat, try to feel visualizing as if you were splitting the mat in two. You can't do that. Your hands are perfectly still. Inhale forward. And then exhale, pushing away, arching the back, splitting the floor into. Inhale. And then exhale. One more time. Let's do one more time. Inhale. And then exhale. Now, pushing the hips back, coming into a loaded child's pose. Take a nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, soften the feet and come into a nice, soft up dog. And then go ahead and exhale, push it all the way back. And inhale here, soften the feet. And then exhale, pushing it back. Inhale, nice and tall, and then exhale, push it back. Inhale. On the exhale, let yourself come all the way down. Keep your elbows nice and close. Now take your elbows, bring them underneath the shoulders, and push up into Sphinx pose. Let's go ahead and take your right leg in into half frog. Your knee and your ankle are in line with one another. Let's go ahead and open up the hip in a different way here, holding it here. Deepen the breath. Shoulders up, roll them back and down. Same time, we're working on the hip, we're working on the lower back. Take a nice deep inhale and then exhale. Let that leg come in, let the body come down. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders and push all the way back, coming into your first down dog. Lift up from the hips and then really feel that you're lengthening your low back. Your option is to stay still or pedal it out. Do whatever you feel is most comfortable. Take a nice deep inhale. And on the exhale, start to walk the hands toward the feet. Generous bend in the knees. Let your head fall. Feel a release in your low back. Feel your shoulders just relaxing and releasing. Your hands just can be right here, relaxing in front of you. Take a nice deep inhale. Start to roll all the way up. Shoulders back and down into Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale the arms up. And then on the exhale, taking the left wrist into your right hand, and then nice exhale over to the right. Inhale, center. And then on the exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale for a halfway lift. Really nice straight back, and then exhale, taking it down. Walking it all the way back down into your tabletop position. Coming back into that loaded child's pose. So taking the hips back, keeping the toes curled under. Inhale into that soft up dog, nice and tall, really engage the low back. And then exhale into child's pose. Inhale, coming all the way, soft up dog. Exhale, loaded child's pose. Inhale, soft up dog, soften the feet. And then exhale, taking it back. One more round. Inhale all the way, soft up dog. Exhale, taking it back. Coming into your last soft up dog. Perhaps looking side to side here. Continue to breathe. Don't hold your breath. Take a nice deep inhale, looking center. And then on the exhale, elbows nice and close, taking it all the way down. Bringing your elbows underneath your shoulders, coming into Sphinx pose. This time, taking your left leg out into half frog, knee and ankle in line with one another. Torso nice and tall, shoulders rolled and back and down. Relax the face, find your breath, connect to that intention, that purpose, that affirmation you might have set for yourself at the beginning of this practice. Let's make everything come full circle in your yoga practice. Take a nice deep inhale, start to bring everything in. Exhale, take it all the way down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Deep inhale, and then on the exhale, take everything back, curl the toes under, come into down dog. So you can pedal it out this time if you were perfectly still, or vice versa, whatever it is that you want to do here, go ahead and do that. Nice deep inhale. Start to walk the hands back over to the feet. Generous bend again. Let your back release and relax here. Go ahead and start to roll it up, one vertebra at a time. Coming up into Tadasana, mountain pose, shoulders rolled back and down, chest is high. Inhale the arms all the way up. This time, wrap your fingers around your right wrist and exhale, taking that side stretch over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Create some length and some space here in the spine. Exhale, bring it forward, all the way down. Go ahead and walk it out, come into tabletop. Take a nice deep inhale, and then lift the right leg out. Bend the knee, and then let's lift up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now take that knee over out to the side in fire hydrant, and let's take those circles forward, and 2, and 1. Don't forget to breathe and take those circles back, and 2 more, and last one. And down. Opposite side, lift up and pulse it up, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now take it out to the side, fire hydrants here. Circles come forward, and 2 more. Last one, we're going to reverse the circles to the back. 2 more here. Last one here. Awesome. Bring your feet flat. We're going to come into a child's pose. Your hips can be as open or as closed as you need them to be. Relax into it. Let your body settle in. Let the hips just go ahead and do their thing. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, come up. Take your right knee and your foot, take it out to the side. Extend your left leg long. Bring your left arm overhead. At this point, I am not mirroring you. Reach overhead. Nice deep inhale. And on the exhale, elbow and knee meet together. Inhale, take it out. Exhale together. Inhale out. Exhale together. Inhale out. Plant your foot. Stay right here. Give me one nice deep inhale. On the exhale, you're going to push yourself all the way up in gate pose. You're going to take your hands, bring them together. Clasp your hands, leave your index finger pointed out. Nice deep inhale, and then on the exhale, side bend over to that extended leg. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, one more time, side bend to the extended leg. Inhale, center. Arms down. We're going to go ahead and take that leg, bend. Make sure that this knee is going out. Index finger and thumb are connected. Inhale, right arm up. And on the exhale, coming for a nice lunge. Take this as deep as you think you can. Exhale, up. Nice deep inhale, down to your level of comfort, and then exhale, bringing it back. Coming all the way down, back into your tabletop position. If you feel like you need to put a blanket underneath your knees, please do so at this moment. You can hit pause, or you actually have a little time to go ahead and do that while we are just letting the hips go side to side here. Nice deep inhale. On the exhale, let's take the left foot out toward the side, extend the right leg long, and then coming out into a modified Vashisthasana at this point. Go ahead and extend the right arm overhead, feeling the energy from the toes all the way out through the fingertips at this point. Take a nice deep inhale, and then on the exhale, knee and elbow meet. Inhale, take it out. Exhale, knee and elbow meet. Inhale out. One more time. Inhale out. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, coming all the way up into our gate pose. Your toes are facing forward. If you need them to face out, that's fine as well. You're going to do whatever is most comfortable for you. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up, clasp the hands. Exhale, index finger facing up toward the top. Nice deep inhale. On the exhale, side bend over to the extended leg. Inhale up. Let's do that one more time. Nice deep inhale. Take it down. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. We're going to take that extended leg. We're going to bend it now for a lunge. Index finger and thumb meet. Hand is against the knee so that it prevents it from collapsing. Inhale the opposite arm up and exhale, take it down. And then bringing it back up. Nice deep inhale. Your breath is an inhale coming down. And then exhale, take it up. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Take a nice deep inhale. Bring the hand down. On the exhale, we're coming all the way back here. Wiggle the hips. Cross your ankles behind you. Come into a seated position. Wonderful. Coming down on your mat nice and gently. Bring your knees into your chest. Small circles in one direction. Small circles in the opposite direction. Bring your left leg down, crossing your right ankle over the left. Make sure that you're not on your knee. You don't want to be on your joints. If this is where you want to stay and this is all you can do today, that's perfectly fine, right? We're listening to our bodies, becoming aware of where we are. Nice deep inhale, exhale. If you want to come all the way into reclined pigeon, please do so. You can grab either behind the thigh or in front of the shin, wherever you are in your practice. Relax the face. Thinking of the intention, your purpose. Perhaps at this point starting to come a little more inward in your practice. Connecting the breath, the intention or purpose or your affirmation to this pose, making everything come full circle for you today. Nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, let's start to let this leg come down. Open up your arms into a letter T. Take a deep inhale. And then on the exhale, let's let the legs come over to the left while they are still connected. Make sure that the knee is nice and straight, pointed up toward the ceiling so that you feel this hip still working for you. Take a deep inhale, start to bring the leg up, exhale when you get there. Now let this leg come all the way down. We're gonna come into reclined cow face pose or reclined shoelace. Nice deep inhale, and then on the exhale, let's let the legs come all the way up. You can stay right here just as they are, or you can grab your ankles and lift them up. You decide. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, release your ankles if you have your ankles in your hands. Bring the legs down. Take that right leg, lift it up toward the ceiling, support it behind the calf or the thigh, and then flex and point your toes. Circle the ankle around in one direction, circle in the opposite direction. Bend your knee in toward your chest. Extend the left leg long. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, let's start to take that knee out toward the ribs and up toward your right armpit and shoulder. Hold it right there. Nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, let's swing that knee over toward the opposite shoulder and then come into a nice spinal twist. Try to maintain your right shoulder on your mat. Once that shoulder lifts up, go ahead and bring that knee back so that your right shoulder falls back onto the mat. Take a deep inhale, bring the knee back to center, and exhale when it gets there. Let's take all of this on the opposite side so that we're nice and even, crossing your left ankle over your left knee. If this is enough, make sure that you are not on top of the knee but on the thigh. You can stay right here for this pose. Otherwise, let's go ahead and lift that right leg up. You can support this pose either behind the right thigh or right in front of that shin. You decide what works best for you at this point in your practice. Where is that connection that feels the best for you, mentally, physically? What is that is making this experience for you the best, right? If you feel any pain, please back off. We don't want to feel pain in our practice. We want to feel a connection that makes this experience joyful. Take a deep inhale, and then on the exhale, let's start to let that right foot come down onto the mat. Let's open up the arms out into a letter T. And then on the exhale, let's go ahead, keeping the legs connected, bring that left foot down to the floor. Your knee is pointed up directly toward the ceiling, making sure it doesn't collapse toward you. Nice deep inhale. Start to lift the legs up back to center and exhale when they get there. Let's cross that left leg all the way so that your knees are stacked in this reclined shoelace position and lift the legs up. If this is where you want to stay, that's fine. If you want to deepen this stretch by grabbing your ankles and pulling them a little bit higher and up, you'll feel that the hips are engaged a little more. As you are in each pose, feeling this experience in your body and in your mind, start to connect all of this to your experience of where you are, how present you are, becoming aware of how you feel, but not criticizing or judging how it is that you're feeling. Simply becoming aware of how you feel, which is so important. Dropping these judgments and criticisms, dropping all the chatter from the outside, and just letting yourself be aware of what is happening on this mat, right? Nothing else is important. I like to tell everyone that I like to see the world as my yoga mat, because in reality, life is yoga, right? Yoga is life. It's not just a fitness class. Yoga is a way of life, and yoga is life. It's not just burning calories and trying to get fit. If only we can see that and be clear about that. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, let your legs come down. Go ahead and take that knee and bring it all the way up. And then flex and point the toes. Circle that ankle in one direction and then circle it in the opposite direction. Now bring your knee down in toward your chest. Extend your right leg out. You can keep it bent if you need to. And then bring that left knee in toward the ribs and the shoulder. Flex all 10 toes right here. Deepen the breath. Nice deep inhale, relax all 10 toes. Now taking that knee toward the opposite shoulder, extending your left arm out, coming into a nice spinal twist. You can look toward the left or stay looking up toward the ceiling, maintaining that left shoulder on the mat. Deep inhale, start to bring the leg back to center. Exhale when it gets there. Let's come into happy baby. Both knees in. You can grab the outer edges of your feet. You can grab your heels, your toes, whatever you want here. So happy baby of your choice. Opening up the hips one last time in this practice. Nice deep inhale, start to bring the legs in, feet together, take the feet down, bring the feet as wide as your mat, let your knees collapse into one another, shrug your shoulders away from your ears, palms are up. If this feels good to you, then stay right here. Let's come into some cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. If you want to take your feet all the way down the mat, please go ahead and do so. If this feels really groovy and great on your back, please just stay in this pose so that your back is in complete repose and you feel that you are recovering well. Otherwise, please walk your feet all the way down. Let them open out naturally. Remember that Shavasana is, in fact, your most important pose in yoga. It is the pose where you make that connection to mindfulness, to meditation, to focus, to concentration. This is where yoga's aim is to take you so that you can carry this on with you for each day. Off the mat, on the mat. This is a part of your daily practice. So please stay in Shavasana for as long as you feel as you need to. For those of you that need to move on with your day or your evening, start to wiggle your toes, perhaps run a thumb up each one of your fingers. Start making your body become more aware. Then start to move into a pose that is very nurturing to you, whether it's onto your side into fetal position, cradling your head, whether it's knees into your chest or back into happy baby pose. Please do whatever you feel is going to be a very nurturing final pose before we come to close this practice out. If you are bringing this practice to a close with me, please go ahead, take a nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, push yourself up to a seated pose. Let's inhale the elbows all the way up. Exhaling, rolling back and down. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, rolling back and down. Last time here. And then exhale, rolling back and down, bringing your hands into Anjali Mudra, joining the left and the right hemispheres. Thank you so much for the opportunity to serve you. The teacher, the light, the love, and the imperfections in me honor, acknowledge, and accept the teacher, the light, the love, and the imperfections in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Lillyvette, and this is Flow for Balance. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I hope that you consider doing so. And please like and share the joy and love. And until we meet again, please take care and be well. Bye-bye.